I'm making this video purely for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take anything I say as fact, but do your own research. Now, I just did a little experiment with my AI. I asked my AI during the peak of the slave trade how many slaves were brought to America. It said 12.5 million slaves. Then I asked it how long during this period of time would it take a well equipped dock area to build a ship that would hold 300 to 600 slaves. It did the calculations. I asked how long it takes to build the 40 ships. It did the calculations. I said, okay, now averaging 3 months to Africa and 3 months back, how long would it take to bring 12.5 million slaves to America? Anybody want to guess what the AI come up with? 40,000 years. Did we have African slaves in America for 40,000 years? America's not even been the United States since it's not even 300 years old yet. The bicentennial was in 1776, so the tricentennial will be 300 years of the United States. That'll be around in 2076. I'll probably be dead and gone by then. I'm sure we'll be. But my point being is, it's impossible for the history that they taught us to be true. There had to be black people in America before the slave trade started. Otherwise, I mean, even Columbus, who actually never made it quite to the United States, he made it to the Caribbeans. He said that those people were black, and he was given a gold-tipped spear for a welcoming gift when he got there, before he enslaved and tortured the people and made them give them all their gold and made them slaves and made them make sugar cane to take back to Europe. These were different times. These were horrible people. I would not want to be a black person in the Caribbean during that age, because these Europeans, they had better weapons, they had ships, they had better technology, and there were far fewer white people, but they had them pew-pews, so the indigenous people didn't stand a chance. But even in his own ledgers, he wrote that those people were dark-skinned as Africans. Okay, now, if they were in the Caribbean, why wouldn't they be in America? And if we know, according to AI, that it would take 40,000 years in that day and age to ship 12.5 African, I mean, 12.5 million Africans to America as slaves, it would take 40,000 years. We don't even know the history of America for 40,000 years. We have no idea what happened 40,000 years ago. No one can even explain how Machu Picchu was built, or the pyramids, or the Sphinx. No one really knows. There's theories. None of them really quite hold water, but there's theories. So why were they teaching us all of these facts that are not facts? It's made up. It's fiction. Never happened. The math ain't mathing, people. Uh, like I say, everything I said was for entertainment purposes only. I've already been banned once. I don't want that to happen again. So do your own research. Do your own calculations. See what you come up with. But it seems to me like, just maybe, my own opinion, just maybe, Europeans may have came over here, sent a bunch of people back to the spirit world, and enslaved a bunch more and took their land. I don't know. African Americans, I think not. I think just Americans. If anything, we should be European Americans if we're white. That makes more sense because we're the invaders, we're the colonizers of this country, the white people. I speak as a white person, but I'm not a pureblood by any far stretch of the imagination. I have French, Indian, Cajun, uh, Nigerian, and Anglo-Saxon bloodlines according to my DNA. I did have a little test run. It said that I'm a mutt. I'm a mixed breed of everything. So, but I've always identified as white. Never claimed to be black. But I do know that we owe the black population an apology for calling them African Americans. And in my opinion, they should call us European Americans because we're the ones that came here uninvited and took all this land that was already inhabited by a free society of many nations, both red and black people. That's just my opinion. Once again, do your own fact checking. This is for entertainment purposes only. Just putting it out there.